Well, hello everybody, it's Brandon C. Line, and welcome back to more modded Minecraft on the Aphelion server. How are you fine folks doing today? I am doing fantastic. Oh man, alright. So, when we last left off, we had been taking a look at some of our bees, and we'll take another look at what we got going on over there right now before we get going. Power-wise, we still have issues. I have a little bit of extra power right now, but honestly, the eyes aren't growing fast enough, so we have got to figure out another solution. And I think I know what we can do. Over here in our carpenter, I have made 4 pieces of woven silk. Thank you. Which that we got enough silk wisps things from a stack of silky propolis. If we look here in the centrifuge, we have 9 propolis, so we didn't really get a whole lot of that. Propolis can be used to make slime balls, woo, but it's also used, oh, sticky resin, didn't know that. It's used to make these casts, to make this black stained glass, which isn't really useful considering that's in vanilla Minecraft now. Here, with our bees, we now have 20 additional common drones, which came from down here from this girl. So we have extras, which is really, really good. So what we need to do is I need to, sometime soon, start working on getting some extra princesses and turning them into commons, which is a fun thing, let me tell you. But today we are going to work on a tree farm. And the reason we're going to be working on this tree farm is because it will help us get power. And I think I have everything set up for it. So let me just dump off some of this extra goody goods that I have. These can go in there as well. And we will get to work. Creeper seeds, blah, 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 blah. Oh, also, where are some of them? Around the edges, I found out that I can make, I can cut glowstone, just not the chiseled glowstone. So I've been going around and setting this along the edges. I really, really like it. I think it gives a nice little definition. I was going to set them along the outside edges here, but I don't know. I kind of like what I've done, and I've already set a whole bunch of them down, so I don't really want to change it. So we are going to be using Steve's cart. It's a mod that I've used in the past, and I really hope that it hasn't changed a whole heck of a lot. I've already made the cart assembler and a regular hull, which has a modular capacity of 200 and a max of 3 engines. And that should be perfectly fine with what we have. I've also made a cargo manager, which is how we're gonna, load and unload everything. Now, check it out. Here we are gonna make the necessary side chests. So boom, boom. These 2, and then boom, 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 boom. Right there, side chest. That has a modular cost of 3. That we are going to slap right there. Here, these are the items needed to make a solar engine. I think it's these 2 down here and these 2 up here. Just a nice solar engine. That is going to go right there. Here we have the necessary pieces for a coal engine, which will be used for backup power, and this will burn wood that it has on it. Alright. Boom. And that's going to appear on the back right there. And this is the really good stuff. This is what's necessary for the woodcutter. That goes there. Boom. Kind of expensive, but not too bad. These go around like this with an iron ingot. Oh, actually, I just messed something up. We do this advanced PCB surrounded by oak saplings, which gives us a woodcutting core. That goes there, and then this surrounds it, and we have a basic woodcutter. Now, it says it has a durability of 100, and I've seen them go down to a durability of 0 and not break. So, I don't know. Now, as you can see, it says it's going to take 14 minutes. That is real time. Not even a joke. That is real time. So what we're going to have to kind of occupy ourselves a little bit. So in the meantime, well, I'm going to take a look real quick. These are all the Steve Carts add-ons, making sure that we are not missing anything. Let me take a look. All the different add-ons. I don't need a chunk loader. That's already taken care of. Projectile potion, projectile egg, firework display. That's kind of cool. Milker, crafter. No. I think we are good. That is a hydrator. That's not necessary. A fertilizer, but I don't really want to keep it stocked. I'm going to let these kind of grow on their own. Had to sneeze real quick. Was able to mute the mic in time. So I think we're good. Now, I don't know how much this is going to cost, so I have a full stack of charcoal. We're going to pop that in there and tell it to assemble. And as you can see, it is going, and that is in real time. No joke. So now, what are we going to do for the next few minutes? Well, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We are going to grab a transfer node. We are going to grab, I already got some wood. I need some more transfer pipes. Do I have more transfer pipes? I may not have any more transfer pipes, to be honest. I am out of transfer pipes, so we need to make some of those. Not a big deal. We don't need many. I'm going to grab a piece of redstone right there. And actually, let me grab a piece of charcoal from you. Thanks. Thank you. Ten of these. I don't need 10, but I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Just a couple of pieces of glass, a little bit of redstone, and we got to wait for a couple of those. So it's going. With Steve's Carts, there are all these extra things that you can make, and you can set them next to this, and it does different things. Like one that we're definitely going to need to get is the, where is it? The cart modifier. This is something that we're definitely going to have to make. It's an anvil, a couple of these PCBs, which are pretty simple. This will allow us to take this cart and swap parts out as we need, because once this is done, we may not want a tree farm anymore, so we can turn it into like a planter or a milker for cows, you know, what have you. All right, excellent. We have that. Let's go ahead. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Boop, 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 boop. And then just like that, and boom, got this. All right. We have an extra apiary, and this is going to be really important. Really important. I also have my apiary's backpack. So let's go ahead and open this up. And what we're looking for is a pristine princess. I'm not touching the rocky one, though. Or that one. Ignoble. Pristine, but ignoble. This one's pristine. And this is actually fine, because this one, oh, we don't know the genome of that one. Let's check that out. And that's ignoble. God, so many ignobles. What ignoble means is that it will eventually die and just go away forever. So this one is common. So that's great. It's already a common. Huh. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Well, actually, in that case, we don't want to mess with her. We don't want to mess with her at all. Is that really all that I have? I don't want to mess with the rocky, because those are very, very good. Man. What about, like, these queens that I have? That's pristine. This is a common queen that's pristine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this one right here, so it's still within range. I'm going to drop her. See, what what is she? Boop. She is another common. I didn't realize I had so many common princesses. I'm going to drop her in there, and let's go sleep. So I need to get a bunch of commons in order to get at least one cultivated. And then I'm going to need a whole bunch of cultivateds in order to produce the diligent, the noble, and bees like that. And that's going to be our next step, because once we're able to get industrious and imperial bees, we'll start getting pollen and better sources of propolis. And that is what we need in order to make an alveary. And an alveary is basically like the creme de la creme of bee stuff. You can do so much stuff with an alveary, and that's what we need to get to. This area over here, I believe, is where we are going to have our primary power generation once we get that going. I didn't really want to do a big reactor. They honestly, they seem just too easy. Just too easy. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Whenever it comes to renewable power generation, there's not a whole lot of options in this mod pack that are really accessible early game. There are parts of Industrial Craft 2 that I could use, but like just the startup cost of those is really prohibitive, and they really don't produce the amount of energy that a big reactor can. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to wind up making a big reactor, and that's one of the reasons I have to make this tree farm, is I need a bunch of graphite, which means I'm going to need a crap load of charcoal. All right. What that also means is, for the time being, I'm going to use a combination of this ender power generation as well as some coal power generation. So let me go ahead and drop this in there. I don't have anything running, so I'm just building up a very tiny buffer. But as you can see in here, I have a lot of stuff I got to go through. Oh, here. I'm kind of stupid. I have these extra Meadows ones. And as you can see here, I have tons of Meadows drones. I only need one of them. But we're actually going to hold off on that. Drones do not carry the pristine or ignoble gene. It is only the princesses. And if a princess is ignoble, it's always going to be ignoble. It's eventually going to die. If it's pristine, it's always going to pristine. It's never going to die, which is fantastic for us. See, I have these cultivateds here, but I don't have a cultivated princess, and that's what's really important, is getting that cultivated princess with a cultivated drone to make a whole bunch of baby cultivateds. Alright, how is this looking? This is about halfway done. So while we're here, let's go ahead. We have this. It's a furnace generator, which requires iron blocks and this. It's a little expensive, but it's more efficient than your regular survivalist generator. So this is what we're going to go ahead and go with. There's this high temperatured. What's the difference here? A very inefficient generator with an initially low energy output, but as the internal temperature rises, its energy output rises. So if we just kept it going with fuel, it would get even better. But right now, we'll just go with one of these. I think that should be sufficient. We'll grab some iron. I'm sure these probably don't generate a whole lot of energy either, but I think with what we're going to have set up for right now, it should work. I think. I may just be wasting my time and your time, so I really do value you. Just know that forever and always. I forgot the redstone. And I forgot to make the block of iron. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Block of iron. Furnace. A little house. And then boop, boop. Nice. Okay. So these things, they maintain their energy. So I'm going to... This thing's eating through a lot of charcoal as well, in case you haven't noticed. I'm going to drop one piece of charcoal in here and see what it does. Boom. burns for 30 seconds. And it looks like it's generating 40 RF a tick. Really? Huh. Generates. You know, this actually might be better than the Ender Power just in sheer speed. Holy crap, that is ridiculous. Alright, well, the more you know. What we're also going to make is a redstone furnace. Right here. So for that, guys, come on. Okay. So I need a machine frame, some bricks, some copper gears. Okay. Machine frame. I think just a basic one should suffice. So that's glass around a 10 gear. Okay. 10. I don't need to get all fancy up in here right now. Where did I put my glass? Glass. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's probably 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and then with this in the middle, yeah. 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 bing. Basic machine frame, excellent. Now, okay, redstone furnace again. They changed so much, I don't understand. Okay, so we need some copper gears. We need a redstone reception shell. And then some clay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of you. I don't think I have any clay up here, to be honest. To be totes honest with you. I don't. So let's go a little buzz action and head on down. So I've been looking, because people have pointed out, and I know, that my frame rate is not the best. You know, there's no way in hell I could, you know, upload at like 60 or, you know, super high definition 60 FPS. You know, as much as I would love to, because, you know, PC Master Race and all that. But my computer just would not be able to support that, to be honest. Oh my god. Okay. And down. I've been looking around, and I want to get a new computer, and I plan on getting a new computer sometime soon. But as it stands right now, there's no way I can afford it. The system I want to build, it's not super fancy. I don't need to go like balls to the wall, you know, like Core i7 triple 980s. I want to build a moderate system. I think it's going to cost me around $650 to $700. I'm going to cannibalize as much as I can out of my current system, of course, just to make it that much easier. But that's about what I'm looking at. I have side jobs and stuff like that, so hopefully I'll be able to get that within the next couple of months. I would really, really love that. Let's get 8 of these right in there. Go ahead and make our 2 copper gears just like that. And we'll go ahead and stash the rest, because we don't need it right now, except I need one of you. Okay, good. Okay, still going. How are you looking? You are almost done. Yes, yes. Good, good. We need... Oh, I actually need 2 more of you. 2 more redstone. Boop. I want to say that there's like a hotkey for morph to where I could like quickly get in and out. I also would like to delete some of these morph things, because not all of them are useful. Okay, gears. That's gonna go right there. That is done. Boom. We got bricks. Right like that. Redstone furnace. Heck yeah. Very cool. Very, very cool. And this... I'm trying to think. I want to make sure. Okay, it's 20,000 RF. If I break it, look at it. Ah, good. Still has that much RF. Great. Oh, here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Yeah, we did it! And that used almost a whole freaking stack. That's ridiculous. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to run over here. There's actually one more thing I need to make. I need to make a detector rail. Advanced detector rail, actually, from Steve's Cards. Which is going to require 2 pressure plates, some iron, and redstone. I'm glad I remembered this. So, I think it was... what was it again? Oh, just one of these. Okay. Glad I didn't get all the way over there and screw this up. So, we are going to make 2 pressure plates, piece of redstone, and then this goes along the sides. Excellent. We have our cargo manager with us. And this is how this is going to work just for right now. So we break this, and we set down the detector rail. Right here. Yeah, right here is where we're going to set our cargo manager. Then we're going to set a transfer node. If I set it here, and then what happens if I right click it with this? Nothing. Dang. Okay. So that sucks. Oh, let me get into a flying mode. I'll just go with the bat because they're little, and I need little. Hey game, come on now. What you doing, game? I hate it when it does this. It's like this weird lag freeze thing, and I just have to wait for it to finish. Be right back. And we're back. Okay, and I got that blaze. And we're just gonna slap our barrel down right. Yeah. Okay, and that's just feeding right into there. I think that'll work. Actually, I don't know if that's gonna work. Hold on. Hold on. Let me break this. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. No, that might work. Hold on. Let me look at this. Okay. All slots are shared by all sides. Okay, that's fine. So, okay. Change part of the cart. Currently all slots. So it's going to take out all slots. Each side has its own slots. Each color has its own slots. All slots are shared by all sides. And I can't remember. Red. Continue along after transfer. Continue along. Turn back after transfer. Okay. To the cart. No. Okay. I think that's what we want to do. So now everything that's in the cart comes from it and goes. Okay. I think that's what we want to do. So this should work now. If not, I can always come back and change it. It's fine. We're going to set this down. Let's unmorph. And we have our cart. Oh, crapola. You can't have a tree farm without saplings. And I should have quite a few extra saplings, I believe, in this one. Not in there. Not in there. Here. Oak saplings. Not oak. Birch saplings. Because I don't want to deal... I don't need apples. So we'll just do birch. I may get less wood overall, but I think it'll be fine. Okay. So now we're just going to set our guy down. Okay. He's going. We're going to slap this in here. And let's see what he does. Okay. He's planting trees. There he goes. I think I have this laid out pretty well. I tried to maximize the space. And for right now, he's just going to run round and round and round and round and round and round and round in circles. Until... I should have thought ahead of this, because now it still feels like I'm just wasting your time. Okay, we'll take the watering can, but... Do I not have any bones? Are you kidding me? No bones. I know I've killed some skeletons. There, I knew we had bones. I am up to 5 yellow hearts, but only 1 red heart, and I have no necrotic bones. What? Okay, I thought he, like, reversed direction for some reason. So we're going to bone wheel this guy. Boom! Done. Watch him go. He's cutting. He's cutting. Storing it. He's got 3 saplings now. And boom. It expands. Which is fantastic. And we'll do it again. Bam! That worked! Yes! Oh, that is perfect! Perfection, perfection. And he keeps keeping them. Alright, that's great. That is fantastic. I am thinking of something now that I should go ahead and address right now. If he gets too full on saplings, then he will try to... They'll clog up the system. So we are just going to make another little side chest. Just like that. Okay. And actually, now that I think about it, we should make a barrel. Just to make... Just to ensure that there are no mix-ups here, because I don't want the chest to get full of wood and then the system still gets clogged up and my guy just winds up sitting there doing nothing. Okay, so boom, we actually have just enough of these jungle logs left. Bam. A better barrel, a happier barrel. Alrighty. So now we'll just break this real quick. Got it. Boom. Got 2 barrels. One goes here, one goes here. And this one has that. Okay. So if we look in here, I want him to do another round real quick. Boom. Okay, so I want to change this to the engine. Why did it not do that? And then it goes. Okay, so to the cart and to the engine. I think that might work. I don't know. Let's use the watering can real quick. See if we can get... Oh, good. Perfect. Because I want to see if, when this goes, if it'll quickly go ahead and move it over to the coal engine so that it can keep running itself. Okay, did it do it? No, it still has the side chest there. That's yellow. So let's make this yellow. Boom, boom. Okay, I think that went... It's doing it too fast. Interesting. But it's working. And what I need to do now is grab one of these saplings and put it in here. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Now, one of the problems, of course, is that whenever there's no light, he doesn't get power. That's where I kind of need to figure out a way. I don't know of a way that I can delay that. And that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Let's run over here and check on this queen real quick. And then I think we are going to be done. You see, we have these different kinds here. So let's do just a quick little once-over. Common marshy. There we go. So I need to make her straight common. Like no variation. Hi, creeper. Die, creeper. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. You see what I did there? See what I did? Okay, I think you guys see it. Okay, excellent. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna grab another one of these transfer nodes. I cannot wait until I get a better system. We sleep. Real quick. Yeah. And this is how this form of bee breeding is going to work. First off, I gotta move him to over here because I can't have him connecting up with the rest of the system, or everything's just gonna get all kinds of crazy. Okay, boom. We take our transfer node. Boom. We do some piping. Boom. Boom. And then I can set it right here. Boom. Boom. Hooray. Now, we come over here and we grab a stack of these here common drones that have just been sitting here. 24 should be more than enough. Okay. So with her, flowers, which is good. So we slap her in there, slap those guys in there. They're going to do their thing, and since these guys are pure common, they will slowly add these traits onto her until that's all she'll produce is just pure common drones. These guys are going to go in here, probably never see the light of day again until I get a gene pool and I melt them down into their individual parts. Hooray. Hooray. Well, we got our tree farm going. I'm hoping that it gets some wood before the sun goes down next time, and then everything gets all kinds of screwy. We'll figure that out. That'll be something for another time. We may even have to go kind of old school and use some buildcraft pipes on them. I don't know. We got some bees going, so hopefully next time we'll be able to get set up to start trying to get some of these mutations. There's just a couple of other types of things I need to do. But that's all the time I got for today, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think, what I could do better, what you would like to see me do. I know I need to make another hammer. So that's all in the future on the Aphelion server. And look at him, he's cutting wood. It's so cute. Bye, guys. Laters. Peace.